Imagine your house is on fire.
And instead of listening to the firefighter who knows exactly what to do, you lock him outside.
That's basically what happened to the Roman Empire.
And the crazy part? 2 years after they got rid of their best general, the city of Rome was attacked and badly damaged.
Today, I'm going to tell you the story of Stilicho, the man who might have saved Rome if Rome hadn't turned on him.
Stilicho wasn't born into a powerful Roman family. His dad was a Vandal, one of the tribes that Romans called barbarians. That word didn't mean they were monsters, it just meant they weren't Roman.
But Stilicho grew up serving Rome. He joined the army, he worked hard, and he became one of the best generals in the entire empire.
He was brave, smart, and calm during danger.
And at this time, Rome really needed someone like that. You see, by the year 395 AD, the Roman Empire was having big problems. It was too big. It had money troubles. There were enemies near its borders, and the emperor died, leaving behind 2 young sons.
One of those sons, Honorius, became emperor of the Western Roman Empire.
But Honorius was just a kid. So guess who was chosen to guide him and protect the empire?
Stilicho. That meant Stilicho was basically the person making the big decisions. Now here's something important. When people think about the fall of Rome, they imagine huge armies smashing through the gates like in a movie. But that's not how it started. Rome didn't fall all at once. It was more like a big building with cracks in the walls. It was still standing, but just barely. And Stilicho was one of the main reasons it stayed standing. A powerful leader named Alaric, who led the Visigoths, marched his army into Roman land, even into Italy itself. That's like someone walking right into your backyard. People were scared. But Stilicho didn't panic. He gathered soldiers, made a smart plan, and fought back. He stopped Alaric more than once. He didn't completely destroy him, but he kept him away from Rome. That was a big deal. Every time Stilicho won, he bought Rome more time. But here's where the problem started. Not everyone liked Stilicho. Some powerful people in the palace were jealous of him. He was popular with the army. He was married into the emperor's family. He had a lot of power. And when someone has power, other people sometimes get nervous. They started whispering things about him. He's not fully Roman.
He's working with the enemy.
He wants to take over.
Now, were these things true?
There's no clear proof. But sometimes, if you say something scary enough, people believe it, even without proof. Emperor Honorius was young and not very confident. He listened to the wrong people. In the year 408 AD, one of the emperor's advisors told him that Stilicho was planning to betray him. Instead of asking questions, instead of checking the facts, the emperor panicked. Stilicho was arrested. Here's the sad part. Stilicho still had loyal soldiers. He could have fought back. He could have started a civil war to save himself. But he didn't want Romans fighting Romans. So he gave himself up peacefully. And in August 408 AD, Rome executed its own best general. But the story doesn't stop there. After Stilicho died, something terrible happened. Many soldiers in the Roman army were from barbarian families. They had wives and children living in Roman towns. Without Stilicho there to protect them, angry Roman mobs attacked these families. Thousands of women and children were killed. Imagine how the soldiers felt when they heard that. They had been fighting for Rome, and Rome had hurt their families.
So they left.
They joined Alaric instead.
Just like that, Rome lost thousands of trained soldiers and gave them to its enemy.
That was a huge mistake.
Without Stilicho, no one knew how to handle the crisis. The emperor wasn't strong. The new leaders weren't as smart.
Alaric came back.
This time, there was no Stilicho to stop him. In the year 410 AD, just 2 years after Stilicho's execution, Alaric and his army entered the city of Rome.
They looted it. They took treasures. They scared the entire Roman world.
It was the first time in about 800 years that Rome itself had been attacked like that. People were shocked. And many historians later looked back and said, maybe this started when Rome killed Stilicho.
Now, was Stilicho perfect?
Probably not.
He may have been ambitious. He may have made mistakes.
But he understood something very important. Rome was changing. It couldn't just fight everyone. It had to work with some groups. It had to make smart deals. It had to adapt.
Stilicho understood both Romans and barbarians. He knew how to balance power and peace.
When he died, Rome lost that balance.
Here's the big lesson.
Sometimes the biggest danger doesn't come from outside enemies. Sometimes it comes from fear, jealousy, and bad decisions inside. Rome didn't fall in one day. But when it killed the man who was holding things together, it removed one of its strongest supports. So remember this story. Rome didn't just lose to invaders.
It made a choice.
It got rid of the very person trying to protect it.
And sometimes the worst mistake isn't losing a battle. It's pushing away the person who could have helped you win.
If you liked learning history in a way that actually makes sense, make sure to check out the next video where we talk about what happened during the sack of Rome and why it scared the entire ancient world. And if you enjoy stories about big decisions that changed history, hit like and subscribe, because history isn't just about the past, it's about the choices people make when things get tough.